Hello, what's up everyone? This is Style. Got another video here for you. I'll make this super quick. Yeah, be sure to check out my Facebook page and yeah, I'll be sharing more tips and tricks and also as well as my projects. So please have a dander at that. So anyways, the first thing I want to talk about is Google Drive. Now, this is probably one of the first things I started doing when I started, transferring files with the people I was working with, and actually it works pretty well. If you have a Gmail account, I'm pretty sure you do. If you don't, no problem. But you can make one for free. For starters, they give you 15 gigabytes of free cloud storage, which is pretty good for starters. But the thing is, in my case, there were moments that needed more than 15 gigabytes of storage, so they actually give you an upgrade option. And pretty much here, they have a very reasonable plan for like 100 gigabytes a month. They only charge you $2, which I think is awesome. Or you can go up to a terabyte for $10, and then 10 terabytes for $100 a month. So whatever you feel is necessary, you can pick and choose. But for $2 a month, 100 gigs of cloud storage, that's pretty good for me. Now there's some pros and cons with using Google Drive. One of the pros is simply once you upload the project file and it's done uploading, you can just turn off your computer and walk away, and it's there in the cloud storage. So whoever needs the file, they can go to your cloud storage, and they can download it whenever they need it. Or say something was to happen to like the project files, if like the computer crashes or gets wiped out or anything dumb like that, they can just go back to the cloud and they can download it again, which is pretty cool. As you can see here, I got a file. These are folders I created to share with the people I'm working with, right? So yeah, so you just right click on it and then you can hit share, and then pretty much you send an email invite to someone that has a Gmail account. It has to be a Gmail account, and then they can pretty much start downloading whatever you put into this folder that you shared with them, and you can share it with multiple people. So it's pretty cool. One of the cons is that people cannot upload files into your storage. So say if I was to share this folder with someone, they cannot upload directly into my folder using MySpace. So it does not work like that. Pretty much the other person has to have their account and their appropriate amount of space to upload whatever footage they need to send you, and then pretty much you can download off their storage. So there's no really sharing of the same storage. You have your own storage, and then that's it. It's not big of a deal. Makes sense. It's business. It won't make too much business sense to share the same storage with multiple people. So whatever is fine. However, me and Paul and other people that I've been working for, on a consistent basis, I started using this thing. It's called Vassiliou, file sharing platform here. Now, the cool thing about this thing is that you create a folder on your desktop. I will suggest an area where you have like a large storage capacity, and what you do is you create a folder, and pretty much you are able to sync that folder with the person you're working with, and whatever you put into that folder, it automatically starts downloading on their computer. So let's see. So pretty much this is what it kind of looks like. You got like a small window, and I got one that I have for my Mac, and this is the one that I'm sharing with Paul. So he created a folder on his computer. He sends me the email invite to share a folder with him. I create the folder where I want it on my desktop. So whatever he puts into his folder from his computer, it automatically starts downloading on my computer, which is really cool and is a time saver. Now, the cool thing about using this instead of using Google Drive, it's been my experience that with Google Drive, I cannot download multiple files at the same time, which is very annoying. I have to spend the time to download the files individually. I don't know, I just have that problem. It will fail, crash, and however, using this synced folder, I don't have to worry about it. We just have to leave the computers on, my computer and Paul's computer, and whoever else's computer on at the same time. So obviously the computer can, they transfer the files over the internet, right? So it's a very time saver. Like I said, you can just leave the computer on and you can walk away, and then, it'll be working. Whereas with Google Drive, like I said, pretty much the problem I had is like I have to be present to download the files, because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't upload directly into my storage. It just uploads into the cloud, and then I have to download the cloud. So that's kind of another con about using Google Drive. Once it's uploaded, then you have to download it. A few things to keep in mind about this is that since you guys are sharing a folder, whatever changes are made to that folder automatically updates onto the other person's folder. So if, say if Paul here, if he was to delete all the files, then all the files would disappear on my end of the computer as well. So usually what I do is like once all the files are done downloading, then I'll make an additional copy in somewhere else where I know that's not inside this synced storage folder in case something happens. So that might be somewhat of a downside, in the sense that you may be using more storage space. Well, the good thing is once the files are done transferring, you guys don't need to have your computers on anymore. So something to keep in mind. So I would go with this if you can. Like I said, this is a free version of it. It's pretty cool. It's quick. You're only limited to your personal storage space, and you're also limited to your internet speed, right? So whatever the fastest internet speed that you may have, that's the fastest that it'll be uploading or downloading. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you. I hope this helps if you're trying to start your business and you want to work through the internet as I am, or if you need to work through the internet, this can give you like a heads up on what to do, right? So yeah, be sure to check out my Instagram and my Facebook. I'm sharing like stuff daily, just about, or just having fun. Pretty much anything I'm learning or whatever I'm experimenting with, I'm sharing it through these two websites. So be sure to check me out. Thanks again for watching, and take care. Peace.